I agree with that 100%. And nobody should dismiss you as not being worthy to attend here. You absolutely are worthy to attend here. And I'd love for you to. But I've got 4,000 people that would like to attend here for free. The fact is, we have to pay the salaries of the professors. And we have to pay the electric bill. And we don't get any money from the state. In many places, perhaps in Georgia, in California, you can attend the public school without having to pay any tuition. And I think that's just fine. But we are a private institution that gets no money from the state, and how we run this university is students pay tuition. And so students who can't pay tuition really have a hard time coming to school here. And I wish we could. There are kids all over Oklahoma City who would love to come to school here, but they can't because they don't have any money. And I can't let them come free because the only way I have of getting any money is through tuition. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So when students don't have money, this may not be the right place for them to be. If they can't get loans and can't qualify for scholarships. Now, one of the things we might be able to do is, I'm delighted to know that you've got jobs here and that you're working so that you are able to get along. And maybe we can get you loans, and maybe there are some scholarships that are need-based that we can get for you. And I'd be delighted to try to do that. But I'm just assuming that that's what Clint Normore and Rick Hall have already looked into, and Denise Fliss, because the fact is I don't do that. I don't meet with each of 4,000 students and try to work out their financial plans. We have other people hired who do that. And you have met with them. And you don't think that they have served you well, according to this letter. Is that a fair assessment?
Yes, sir.
And if they can't do it, I can't. But I'm willing to revisit the issue, which I think is what you're asking me to do. To revisit the issue with them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Write down, if you would, maybe you wrote this down and I didn't see it. Would you write down on this letter your mother's telephone number? And we will talk to her. And what would you want me to ask her?
Whatever you feel like asking, it's fine with me.
You pronounce your name Brecca?
Rika.
Rika, I'm not trying to be harsh about this, and I'm not trying to be flippant, but I want you to think about this with me. If I came to see you and said, I want you to call my wife, and you said, well, what for? And I said, oh, I don't know, ask her anything you want to. Would that make any sense at all to you?
No, sir.
Well, what's the difference here? I mean, you're telling me, call my mother, what do you want me to talk to her about? I don't care, ask her anything you want to. I mean, if I walked into your place of work and said, call my wife, what do you want me to ask her? I don't care, ask her anything you want to.
Do you know, Rika, what it is that your mother is wanting to talk to him about?
Talk to him about the situation. That's the only reason I need him to call her.
Okay, I get it. I, Rika, want to help you. I don't know whether I can or not, but I am willing to invest some time in trying. But you have talked to the people who I rely on the most, and they have not been able to help you, and I don't know what to do beyond that. Tell me what's on your mind right now. There is. You're crying. It's because I've been too harsh with you, or I've tried to say something that has not been agreeable with you, and I'm trying to understand. I am an impatient old goat, Rika, that talks to a lot of students a week, and I don't want to be an impatient old goat with you, because I can see that your interest is heartfelt here, and I want to try to help you. And I'm not trying to embarrass you, honey. I want to know more about it, but basically, you have talked to the people that I would talk to, and they tell you they can't help you, and I don't know what else to do. But I'm willing to try. Is that what you want me to do?
Grego, you have to compose yourself so that you can speak with him.
No, you don't. It's all right with me if you cry.
Well, I know. She was speaking a lot before, and
yeah.
I mean, she has a chance to meet with you. Your time is very, and so she needs to be able to articulate whatever she.
Well, I'm getting the message, and I'm glad that you wrote the letter, and I will meet with these people, and then I will get back to you. Do you object to meeting with Clint or Dr. Hall?
No, sir.
Or Denise Fliss?
No, sir.
Is she the one? Do you work for Denise?
No, sir.
Who is?
Bible.
All right. Denise is head of financial aid. All right. Well, we can't fix every problem, or I sure can't, because we have a lot of sad stories about people who don't have the money, families overseas, just all kinds of problems, and I can't fix every problem, but I can try to help, and I will. Okay? All right. I'll convene that meeting, and I'll be back to you within a few days.
Okay.
All right. And you're welcome to come back with you when it's time.
I'll really introduce myself properly. I'm just a friend of Frida's and her mom, and just because since her mom was in Georgia and she said
sure.
she asked that I be here to support her.
Well, I think that's wonderful.
Just being brief on the situation is all I really know. So, I don't really, I haven't spoken with any of these
people. Well, I think it would be great if you could come back with her. I think all of us need moral support, and it's always great to have a friend that's willing to do it. So when we have another get-together, we'll try to arrange it at a time that you can come too. Perhaps listening and helping interpret what's being said will be helpful, because obviously the people that I count on to deal with these things have not gotten this soft and not put it in a way that's either acceptable or understandable here. So, from that viewpoint, I know we need to do a better job. Okay? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Are you leaving your copy for me too, or do you need this? You keep one, and I'll keep these two. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You for coming.